Welcome, everybody. On behalf of the Porter family and the entire Formula team, we want to welcome you to the introduction of the new 457 Center Console Sport. Our development team has been very busy the last several years, working on gearing up for Formula's re-entry into the center console market. And as we introduced the 387, Fish and Sport at Fort Lauderdale a little over a year ago. And we got some very good feedback from the press and customers, and all those comments have been blended into what you see here as the introduction to our new all 457. And I will like to highlight some of the unique features that we've incorporated into the 457, and then you'll certainly have a chance to check all that out and see what makes sense to you and your markets. The Haul is the next step, a refinement of our FastTech stepped haul technology that we've been working on and refining for the past 25 years. It's very efficient and has great sea handling capabilities, and I'm sure when you get out in it, you'll be very impressed how the boat handles. To add further comfort to the ride, we've made the Seakeeper 6 standard on the boat. The power is provided, as you can see, by the Mercury 600 Verados. We have a lot of confidence in this package and quite a bit of experience on our quad installation on our 500 SSC and a twin installation on our 380 SSC. One of the great advantages, since these motors do not pivot, it really allows us to put very large swim platforms on either side of the motors and allows you to get really good access back to the water. We've got a ladder on one side and an available power swim seat on the starboard side. So you'll have to check that out. It's very nice access to the water. We're always looking for ways to make boating safer for our customers. And in this case, both side doors we've developed to have integral steps that hinge down. And also, once you pull over the cap, you can step on top of this side door. And then there is a Gemlux post there that you can grab a hold of. So if you aren't fortunate enough to be on a floating dock, this will really come in handy for getting people of all ages and sizes onto the boat safely and off. We've got a lot of grab handles on the boat, again, trying to keep safety in mind. Everywhere you want to grab, there's a rail, so we think that's really important. Under the very large hardtop, there's seating for up to 7 people, which I think is unique and interesting. And the dash going forward is a full console width dash, which allows us to get lots of electronics, and it's a work of art, and it works perfectly. So make sure you check that out. Then moving forward on either side of the helm, you'll find that we have nicely integrated wind armor weather doors, and these doors deploy electrically with cylinders, and it really makes a big difference. Instead of trying to put up some canvas on either side, if the weather's changing, hit the button, move those out. You don't even have to go full extension to get a lot of protection, and it really protects the entire cockpit. So you'll want to hopefully get a chance to see it here, and then you'll understand once you hit the water what that's all about. And ahead of our large sun lounge, you'll find a power table. It comes up, and then it really is able to be encircled completely by seatings, and our guys will show you how there's a flip-out seat in front of the sun lounge. It really is a great place for you to gather your whole crew, your whole party up there. So that works wonderfully. Once you get down the cabin, do take note of the large stall shower down there. It's extra large, and there's also some nice features in it we think the ladies will really like. So you ladies look for those features. I think you'll appreciate that. And when you're standing in the cabin, you'll feel kind of a real connection to the outside because there's a sunroof, and there's also a forward facing window. So if anybody's doesn't like to be closed in, this boat's got a really nice feel in there. So these are just some of the features of the new 457 Center Console Sport that I wanted to point out, and you'll get a chance to explore that. We'll have some experts on board that can show you all the features, tons of storage, and the list goes on and on. My brother Scott explained at the Lauderdale show recently that we'll be introducing a 457 Center Console Fish model this summer, and I think you've seen a model of it. There's a model over the convention center and also of the sport version. So we're taking into consideration lots of input from fishermen, and it'll be a very serious fishing package when we introduce that boat in the summer. So we're really looking forward to that. So before we send you off, I'd like to propose a toast. Everyone, we're certainly pleased that you're all here, and let's raise our glasses and I propose a toast to the wonderful and new 457 center console Sport. Thank you. And thank you all for coming. And I hope you have a great day and a wonderful Miami Boat Show.